Hello and welcome to the Westside Barbell podcast. Today we're diving into the dynamic effort method. This method is all about enhancing your speed and force to increase power. It's perfect for keeping your strength up during the season without having to max out. Imagine lifting weights so quickly, it's like they're flying out of your hands. That's the dynamic effort method for you. It's not just about lifting heavy, but moving fast. This method is a game changer for athletes, gym enthusiasts, or anyone who's hitting a plateau. Today we'll explore its method in the simplest terms, covering the basic science behind it and its application. We'll also discuss how to effectively combine it with heavy lifting to achieve the best outcomes. Our goal is to keep things straightforward and to the point. If you're interested in delving deeper, we'll provide further links below. Remember, we're standing on the shoulders of many smart people. We encourage you to check out the references and links below to learn more. Ready to get faster and stronger? Let's jump into the dynamic effort method. It's a way of training where you lift lighter weights as fast as you can. The goal is to move quickly against resistance like bands or chains. Each week, for 3 weeks, you add a little weight and then switch up the exercise. You'll use about 50 to 60% of your 1 rep max plus an extra boost in the form of accommodating resistance. This method isn't about lifting the heaviest weight. It's about getting faster. It's perfect for sports where speed and quick moves matter, like running, jumping, throwing, MMA, jiu-jitsu, you name it, it's important. The idea comes from the same smart minds that brought us heavy lifting, coaches from places like the Soviet Union, Bulgaria, and Louis. They all knew that being fast and strong was the key to winning. Let's break down the science. First, the force-velocity relationship. This means the faster you try to move something, the less heavy it can be. With the dynamic effort method, we work on moving quickly under lighter loads. Next, neuromuscular adaptation. This fancy term means your muscles get better at firing off quickly and powerfully. Lastly, rate of force development, or RFD. This is all about how fast you can get your muscles to exert force. Very important for any sport requiring quick action. Why should you care about moving fast with lighter weights? Here's why. Explosiveness. Jumping higher or sprinting faster can make or break your performance. This method targets those needs directly. More power. Power is about speed and strength. Faster lifts mean more power, which is great for all kinds of sports. Better performance. Quick movements are key in many sports. This method helps turn your gym gains into real-world skills. Balance. Mixing fast lifting with heavy days keeps your training well-rounded. It targets both your maximum strength and your speed. Here at Westside Barbell, we use 3-week cycles with something called accommodating resistance. It's another way of saying we'll make the lift match your natural strength curve using bands or chains. Why bands or chains? They make sure you're working hard the whole lift, not just where it's easy. Bands add more challenges by speeding up some parts of the lift. This helps with something called the stretch-shortening cycle. The stretch-shortening cycle, or SSC, is like your muscles acting as springs. First, they stretch out when you bend or squat down, storing energy. Then they quickly snap back to help you jump high or run faster. You're using that stored energy to give you a power boost. You start with 50% of your max lift plus some extra resistance from the bands of chains. Each week, bump it up a little until you hit 60% plus accommodating resistance. Then start over again with a new lift. This method is based on external and internal research on hundreds of athletes, which has proved this kind of training keeps athletes strong all season. To do it right, remember, pick compound lifts like squats, bench presses, and deadlifts. Move as fast as you can with good form. Keep the volume high but manageable. Make sure to keep an eye on how tired you get. Too much can be a bad thing. Always focus on good form, even when moving quickly. And take your time. Getting faster and stronger doesn't happen overnight. And that's that. That's the dynamic effort method in a nutshell. Speed, power, and performance all roll into one. Dive deeper with the links below or join us over on our membership site, conjugateclub.com, for deeper discussions and questions and answers on topics like this and more. Thanks for tuning in to the Westside Barbell podcast. Keep pushing, keep learning, and stay strong. Until next time, see ya.